Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. We are pleased to be joined by Keeley Dubensky of the Cars Tour. And if you haven't heard today, this is probably the biggest announcement in Cars Tour history of that Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kevin Harvick, Jeff Burton, and Justin Marks have purchased the Cars Tour. Now, of course, Keeley and Jack McNally will still run the Cars Tour. So it'll still be the same Cars Tour, but it should be same great racing, but obviously some new owners came in. How are you today?
Stressed but blessed. It's been an amazing day. You know, this is huge. This is a giant win for all of short track racing, not just the Cars Tour. I mean, we now have the attention from everybody in the racing industry, which has been just amazing to even see. You know, NASCAR has reached out, has put us on their platform today. I mean, today is just a good day.
For many people that don't know, or for the casual fan who may not know, just explain what the Cars Tour is.
The Cars Tour is an asphalt touring late model series featuring two divisions with the late model stocks and our pro late models. So we have two divisions, and we race all over the Southeast. It's a very regional series, so we're mostly in the Carolinas and Virginia.
Okay. And I know that a lot of drivers that compete in NASCAR, a lot of the younger drivers compete in this series, and you've kind of gotten just all different kinds of drivers with that just love short track racing. The last few years, especially, what has the last year been like for you guys?
It's been this past year, we really kind of focused on how to take the Cars Tour to the next level and how to make sure that our product is helping the entire ecosystem of racing. So we're looked at as a developmental series, kind of like the feeder series for NASCAR. But we also, what makes us really special is that we have guys that will compete for their entire lives and never move up to the ranks. Some of them don't even want to go and race on Sundays. They just enjoy short track racing. And so, we've been able to provide a platform where team owners can make a living by owning the cars in this series. So, we kind of really just focused on how to put us on this new platform where everybody knows about the Cars Tour, but keep those same values and make sure that any racer can come and compete with us.
So how did this get put together with obviously with Dale, with Kevin, with Jeff, and with Justin?
I think North Wilkesboro was kind of put us on the map a little bit and wanted everybody to get more involved. We've seen a huge surge in late model racing, especially within the past year. And when we revived North Wilkesboro, that was really helpful. So Dale expressed a lot of interest, and we talked to him for a while. And then, it was just kind of like a domino effect. Then everybody wanted to be involved, which is really cool.
Okay. So just talk about how the series is, going to operate going forward. As I said in the beginning, not much is going to change.
It's not. We have a great product with the way that it is right now. And with this new ownership group, it's only going to be more helpful and more successful. So Jack and I are still going to oversee all of the day-to-day operations and kind of get to continue our same rules that we have been in for years now. So this new ownership group is really just going to help secure the series for many years to come.
Yeah. Let's kind of preview what to expect from the Cars Tour this year. What are we going to just expect as of course you guys start your season in March and with just a lot of drivers competing for that championship?
Yes. Actually, funny enough, right after the news broke, we received so many phone calls and emails submitting license forms and some even new competitors that we haven't seen for a few years. So, I mean, I think that everybody is ready to get involved and to take short track racing back to what it was in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah. Just kind of talk about where's your season going to start, and just kind of preview the two divisions of what we can expect among, who's going to be fighting for that championship.
So we're going to start off our season at Southern National Motorsports Park in Kenly, North Carolina, and that's going to be the weekend of March 11th. And so we're going to see a lot of popular local racers competing for the championships, like Bobby McCarty and Connor Hall, Caden Honeycutt, and then hopefully we'll get a bunch of newcomers.
Yeah, for sure. And just kind of talk about just after today, obviously, could we see maybe some more bigger names as the season kind of goes along? You're just and then just a lot of names are going to be in this series.
Yeah, so Dale and Kevin both plan to race with us. I think those are going to be surprises. I don't think that we're gonna, necessarily. I think the best bet for any fan would be to show up to as many races as you can, because you might be showing up to a race that Dale Jr. is competing in.
Okay, that sounds good. And really, just after today, I'm sure you've gotten tons of calls and email. Just how big is this for this series?
This is huge. This is a way that, like I had said before, that we are able to continue with a healthy ecosystem in motorsports in general. This is everything that a local short track series could ever dream of. Sometimes I have to pinch myself because it just doesn't even feel like real. But I mean, this is a way to, really, really get people to understand the importance and the value of short track racing. And I mean, this is with still, affordable ticket prices and things. Like our main goal is to just pack out those grandstands at every event and get people from every generation more invested in our product.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, Keeley, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and congrats on today's big announcement, of course. And we'll see you in March at Southern National.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.